because they have always tried to put black chefs in a box. You only could cook one style of food, or your food is an American food, right? You were never good enough to lead a kitchen. You were never good enough to run a restaurant, but you could wash the dishes. You could do the crappy jobs in the back. When not understanding, that these hands and these types of ideas help build what the American food is, what American cuisine is, right? A lot of people identify black food or soul food as fried chicken and watermelon. And it's much more than that. Keep in mind, African Americans migrated throughout the United States, man. We made do with the crap that was given to us. We fed the families, we fed the babies. We were great enough to cook the amazing cuts of meat for white slave owners and white masters, but then we were given the crap to go back and feed our families. But guess what? Made amazing meals out of it. It was whitewashed. You look at, like true chefs like, Hercules and so forth, and these folks were the ones that were behind a lot of some of your most important meals, right? During slave times, a lot of people didn't know that, as people bought slaves, they would actually, buy cooks, right?
Food is a tool that brings people together. It is an identity it is a symbol of our culture. And so therefore we want to be able to support Black-owned restaurants as well as chefs, because it's part of the overall fabric and storyline of the United States.
Whenever I see young people learning about our city, I always stop. So thank y'all for taking a picture with us. All right, come on. D&B Black Restaurant Week. D&B Black Restaurant Week. We have to teach young African Americans, like the kids you saw, that is one, it is possible to own a restaurant. It is possible to be a chef. It is possible to go to school and create something that will outlive you.
We didn't know whether or not we should shutter our doors and shut down. We lost probably every revenue stream of money that you could lose. I mean, it's the same thing that's happening with the Black Lives Matter movement. It's one of the things that has to be pointed out, is that you are steps back from the other side of people that are doing business. You don't have necessarily the connections. You don't necessarily have the education. You don't necessarily have, a lot of the other opportunity, business relationships with banking institutions. You don't have an accounting firm that's doing your paperwork.
Black chefs are beginning to get the proper visibility they should get. There should be a lot more, There should be a lot more highlight of black women chefs. There should be a lot more highlight of the subcultures that make African American culture.